hello all. Alright, today in San Francisco, it's clear blue skies. We didn't get the rain that was forecast. We did get some wind yesterday, about 20 mile an hour gusts, 15 to 16 on average. No big deal for San Francisco that has that kind of wind regularly when the fog comes in. So what we're going to talk about is what are we doing about alternative energy. Let's go up here and do a video. Okay, well, let's get on with the video, huh? After days of bidding, 6 companies emerged as winners last week in a record-breaking auction for the rights to develop offshore wind in the federal waters off New York and New Jersey here in the U.S. That is in 488,000 acres across 6 leases in the Atlantic Ocean. All but one are based in Europe. That's right. All these companies, except for one, are based in Europe. The U.S. has already lost the wind farm game. This will develop over 7,000 megawatts of power. That is 25 terawatts per hour of electricity per year. Look at the map of wind farms. As you can see, they're in the size of the ocean. They look pretty small, but really they're quite large. The companies behind the winning bids show Europe's domination of the offshore wind industry. Why is Europe the one that gets the bids? Why isn't the U.S. the ones that get the bids? Here are the 6 companies that won leases. Atlantic Shores Wind Bright, Alternative Energy Bright Wind Holdings, Invenergy Offshore Wind, Mid-Atlantic Offshore Wind, and OS Ocean Wind East. What makes this so interesting is that we're so behind the times here in the U.S. We need jobs here too, and wind farms are the answer to some of the problems that we're having with fossil fuel. But here's another thing. A lot of these companies that build wind farms like BP, Chevron, are having record amounts of offshore oil drilling as well. They don't seem to get that the wind is supposed to replace the oil, but as usual, that isn't what's happening. So unfortunately, the U.S. is way behind on who's building wind energy, and we're bidding it out to offshore companies, and we should be bidding it to onshore companies. See, that's why we should have passed Biden's Build Back Better Act. The whole thing. We would have been building that stuff, and not offshore energy companies that are also drilling for oil at record rates at this time. So on a very cold and blustery morning here in San Francisco, I appreciate all the ups, the downs, the new subscribers, and what's your thoughts on this? What have you found out about offshore wind farm? Let's go up there.